We go. Looks like it's all working now.
Say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, play it by the book.
Looks like my alt tabbing out probably glitched the game a little bit, so a moment. There we go. Basic wage, unpaid salary. Now keep in mind that I've heard that this game bugs out a lot. There's probably gonna be some times where I'm gonna have to back out of the game and then restart it. So I'm not gonna be too surprised if I gotta do that. Like right now, for example.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
That coffee, though.
It's broken. I've been using that one for a long time.
Why didn't you get it repaired? This TV is important to you, right?
It's got some memories attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies too. I've never been to a movie theater though.
Alright, so this was... I don't know, maybe it's because I'm streaming, but I was told that the frame rate starts to slow to a crawl, which is exactly what's happening. I might do a reset of this game the moment I get the ability to save, because it's really bad right now. Now, the control scheme for a keyboard and mouse actually isn't too awful. If anything, maybe this is my opinion, but I'd say it's actually better than the controller. Being able to aim with the mouse is actually really nice.
York. York. Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Left control, okay. The tension is real. You're also holding your breath for like a minute and 45 seconds. Can we go now? I'm losing oxygen. There we go. There, you can breathe now.
Who are you?
That lip syncing though. Very interesting transition there. I'm so glad to be playing this game again though, even if this PC port is, you know, a bucket of ass, but what can I do? Oh, this frame rate is getting really bad.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees, a carpet with red leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
You took one puff of that cigarette, bro. One puff. Alright, oh my
Let's head to
God,
the cafeteria,
this is so
Zach.
bad.
I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's
Oh,
office.
this is so terrible.
There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Oh my good God. I gotta save, man. This is just not possible. Wow. Trying to remember where there's a phone here for saving, I thought. That's for TV. There we go. Yeah, save it. There we go. This is hilarious. Jeez. That's really bad. I mean, I've also been like alt-tabbing and messing with streams and stuff, so I'm gonna just call it a fluke for now and see if it's not my fault, but I was told that it gets really bad. Yeah, I saw that there was a phone in York's room, but just the frame rate was so bad I couldn't even really see what was going on. Good lord. Wow. Appearing in this work are fictionists. I could listen to this theme song a few times, though. Not too worried about it.
Previously, during the investigation.
We don't need none of that. Alright, yeah, see, there we go. 60 FPS right then and there. Bam. Oh, there's sparkling soda. We need coffee, don't we, Zach?
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Polly Oxford.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Oh, those sleeves, though.
Is everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Yeah.
So, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
The clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
No. Put that cigarette away.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though. I am
that
very
smile.
particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Oh, it's coffee time. Oh, baby. Look with interest.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
Now then, let's get going.
Yeah, you drink that FK, bro. Wow, and the frame rate's going down again. Wow, this port is really awful. Now, I heard that there was a mod that would fix this, so I went and I looked it up, and it's called like DP fix or something. It actually, the mod would cause the game to not even run, period. Like it would just crash on startup. So there was really nothing I could do.
Oh, hi.
Heavy cigarettes. Smoking them will make you forget the time is going. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Wow. This fishing rod is $125 and bait is $119. This town is nuts. I don't think so. I did a really good job. I cleared the hell out of that. May as well. Really is a shame that this port is so bad, because this is such a good game.
Police car.
Our office is open from 9 to 17. Don't be late.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin. I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Oh, now it teaches me how to drive. Okay. You got the car. Let's go. You got the flare. Oh my good God. Oh, I can't drive in these conditions. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, this is awful. Oh, man. Steam, you can do something about this, you know? Like, you can make patches for this port.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
Really bad.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together. I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
You guys won't be watching shit at this frame rate. Oh. 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 Oh, I gotta save or something. Alright, there's a phone. I gotta get out of this car. Oh, get out of the car, man. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is so bad. Oh. Help.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Yeah,
We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm acting on a hunch that this port is terrible. Extra for Daily Reporter. Well, I got that $1 back. Dollar bills. Alright. Really is a shame how bad this port is. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, jeez. Well, much to my dismay, this port is awful. It's really bad, to the point to where if I have to restart every 5 minutes or so, there's really no point in even streaming it. So, if there's anything else that you guys would rather see me play or whatever, that's fine, I can do that, but this is bad. It's very bad. And like I said, it's very unfortunate because, you know, I really want to play this game. It's one of the best games pretty much ever created. It's just a shame that a port was not made in respect of the artistic value that is a Deadly Premonition. So, the fact that over the course of, you know, a few minutes, the frame rate will drop to a crawl to the point to where it becomes unplayable. A lot of the quick fixes that people have made don't work for everybody. Some people have found that even if you do use the quick fixes, you still have the frame rate issue. It takes a lot of modding and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in order to get it to work. And it's $2 on Steam right now, so if you want to mess around with it and you want to see it, you know, you can get it that way. And for $2, I just threw it away. I didn't really care. For $2, I didn't mind checking it out, and maybe, you know, if they did come up with a quick fix for it, well, I've already got it, so I'll get the game. So, one of the people in my chat says that the best version of the game is on 360. I absolutely agree. That's where I played it first, and it's probably one of the best versions out there. The PlayStation 3 version is really bad, unfortunately. There's just something about the 360, I guess, that is the master race for this game. It doesn't like PC, it doesn't like PlayStation 3. So if you can find a PlayStation 3 copy, don't get it, because they're everywhere on eBay. You gotta get a 360 version, which are now becoming treasures. But if everyone else is still interested, I can try to see if there's something else to play. but that's, you know, Deadly Premonition is actually interesting to watch, so I'm not 100% sure what I should do. So I might just cut the stream at this point, and I appreciate you guys putting up with this, and I hope that you guys actually go and get Deadly Premonition, because I absolutely 110% recommend this game if you can actually get it. So you guys have a good night.